Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So back in the house because outside the shed's freezing, 1 degrees and it's Baltic. So today we're going over to Ilkeston to Shires Edge. To Red Dog Ales and their Shires Edge English Bitter, 4% ABV. Oh God, it's got some writing on it. A traditional glowing English bitter made with the finest Maris Otter malt and paired alongside Crystal T30, bringing out the stunning copper hue. Full English hops sit alongside this classic. Guile 35. Wow, I actually thought he'd done more different beers than that, to be honest. I know we had a time off doing the beers because of I'm not sure if there was an operation or just ill. But luckily he's back on and doing his thing. So pop a smoke on the opening of the bottle. Glass is clean. So here we go. First had this beer over at Stanton Cask in Ilkeston, pub that really does support Red Dog Ales. So and a great pub nonetheless, in the Cotmanay area. So as you can see, it's got a lovely copper pour to it, as bitters should have, really, and a creamy off-white head there. If you can see it through the, there we go, you can just about see it now. Got a pokey aroma on it, pokey malty aroma. Literally, it's just come from the shed a couple of hours ago. Come in the house, put on top of the fridge just to warm it up because the shed's freezing. It's like I don't need a fridge this time of the year. The old shed's Baltic and keeps beer fresh, I suppose. Yeah, it's just not a great place to do a beer review, which is why I do the beer reviews in the kitchen and not down the beer room. But yeah, looks good, doesn't it? Let's have a dive in. Oh yeah, got a nice bitterness that's right at the front as well, and the malty flavour takes a while to disappear. Oh, by heck, that's not. This is bottle conditioned, and it's tasting well. I mean, it is. To be fair, it's only been going just over it's about a year and a half now. Quite surprising. He's only on Guile 35. Thought to be a lot further ahead than that. 60 or 70 maybe. I know he's recently brought out, well, before Christmas this was, it was just going into cask. His first hazy beer, a New Zealand hopped hazy beer called Replicate Duplicate. I've seen it here and there on the internet at pubs. Pubs that do actually post what beers they've got on. Why people don't use the internet these days, social media, to post what they've got on. If you're a pub, you've got to advertise the fact that you've got beers on, so that people who are after a certain beer, take notice. Oh, that is it in the spot. Lovely. I've still got 3 of his beers in the shed. I've got another bottle of the Irish Stout. That was received. Yeah, that was received really well. by all the happy drinkers. Everyone liked the beer, really appreciated that beer. And I've got Rose Tattoo, and then there's another one as well. I think it's a golden beer. So they're sat in the shed, waiting to be reviewed at some stage in the future. So that might be the condition, because I poured most of the bottle in there. Yeah. So the conditioned bit, it's just starting to clear though. So yeah, obviously it's bottle conditioned, so it's going to get slightly hazy. If you pour all the bottle in at once, best to pour about 70% in, and then chuck the other 30% in, you know, afterwards. That's if you care about a bit of haze. I don't care monkeys about haze, because the hazy bit actually is probably the best bit, because it's got more of the flavour. Obviously, for some people out there who don't like that, you know, that's their cup of tea, I suppose, in that respect. Oh. Last beer of the week. Back to work tomorrow, so yeah, you know, back to grindstone in the cold. What is it now? Outside 1 degree. It's been 1 degree all day. Although fair play, I've actually been out and painting for about 4.5 hours today outside in the garden, painting woodwork. Oh, what a barrel of laughs that is! But third day of it, started on Friday, finished today, and pretty much all but a bit of second coating, and it's nearly all done. Albeit there's work to be done, you know. It's the garden just keeps on giving. It's not an easy project, so yeah, I've got to what's the name? Take everything out the smaller shed, lift the smaller shed, lift it up. It's 10 by 8 shed, or is it 10 by 6? It might be 10 by 6. Don't think it's 10 by 8. But lift the shed up, chuck a load of beams underneath and get it lifted up, because it's sinking and it's going that way. It's not on the foundation. So I just want to lift it, get a bit of airflow underneath, rectify anything, do any repair work, and then move it over a foot so I can get down and do all the painting that I need to do. Like I say, repair what needs repairing, because the beer room is the other shed that's next door to it. So I need a bigger gap so I can do any repairs to the beer room. You know, it's that is a 16 by 10 shed basically, and you know, it's where I do all my beer reviews in the months where I can and it's not so cold. Yeah, I need do some repair work these days with the cost of sheds these days. Wow, bloody little dinky shed, you're looking at 200 or 300 quid minimum, and for a decent shed at 16 by 10 like mine is, 2 to 2.5 grand. So yeah, so to keep it repaired as best in tip-top condition as best as I can is absolutely critical. Oh, so on the beer front, Hucknall Beer Festival is coming at a rate of knots. I would assume that Red Dog Ales will have something there in cask, maybe 1 or 2 beers in cask there, maybe even duplicate. Early February. I'm hoping to get down on the Thursday night, go and check out some of the beers, and then come down with the happy drinkers possibly on the Saturday and meet up, unless they go down on the Thursday. Yeah, I'll have to see how that one works out. It might be the fact that we go down on the Saturday instead. and all meet up on the Saturday down there. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. We'll pan it out when we get closer. Yeah, we'll have to pan that one out, you know, and see what beers are entered in and all that. I still think it's one of the best beer festivals out there, you know, with no shadow of a doubt. A beer festival you can go to without paying. Ton of beers on Nottinghamshire's champion beer. Ton of great people there. Great pubs nearby in Upnall, you know. It's a no-brainer for me. As is this beer. Look at that. Looks top notch, doesn't it? Its tastes top notch as well. It's a very decent English bitter. Delivers exactly what it says on the bottle. Oh. So, proper decent best bitter, right at the front end. It drives you in, delivers a good solid bitter. That's crystal clear as the first pour that I did. I think I've got a bit of the bottle conditioned element in. Would I drink it again? Yes, I've had it on cask. Woof. Out of 5 for me, all day long, good 4.4 out of 5. Top bloke, top brewery. Cheers.